Alright. Dave CCTV, IIS Flat, welcome back. Welcome, boys.
What the hell? What's wrong with him? You! Do something! Do something? You're smart, right? Do that thing!
You mean cardiopulmonary resuscitation, right?
What?
Cardiopulmonary resuscitation, abbreviated as CPR, has records from various periods, including ancient Egypt over 4,000 years ago. A cruel era dominated by the violence of the strong. Human death was all too common. The fate of the pitiful weak, dying by violence. That too was all too common. Yet, there was one thing that was not too common. It was the revival of one believed to be dead. The act nearing a miracle. The witnesses reacted with astonishment, reverence, and faith. The act of taking a life is ingrained in the DNA of all wild beings, deeply inherent nature. However, what surpasses the instincts inscribed in such DNA and the providence of nature is the compassion of the strong. A sublime act wherein one must repeat actions, utilizing all muscles of the body until the heart resumes its function. Consideration for the weak, that only the truly strong can enact. That is CPR.
Who's gonna do that? Okay. Yeah, bitch! What?
Right.
Yes! Come on! Oh!
Heisenberg, what the fuck is he doing right now?
I think he's stomping.
Hell yeah! Are you fucking nuts?
What the hell is wrong with you? I'm really asking. You actually this stupid. You are too stupid to understand and follow simple rudimentary instructions. What was the plan, genius?
Relax.
Huh?
I don't know.
You don't know. You know why you don't know? Because you don't know how to do CPR. That's why.
That's something I need to know about.
So, you want to know how to do CPR to deal with a cardiac emergency? Well, there's hands-only CPR, which is easy for anyone to learn. First,
Marie, do you know where the mineral that came in yesterday?
if someone collapses, you should check if there's any danger.
I am not in danger because I am the danger.
Right.
And check if the person is responding by shouting and tapping.
What's the matter with you? You can't take an ass-beating bitch!
Directly point to someone nearby and instruct them to call 911.
Tuco, he needs an ambulance. He needs.
Shut up!
And directly point to another person, instructing them to bring the AED.
Jesse.
Bring this for me.
I'll automated fix.
What the fuck am I watching this?
Hello and welcome to today's video where we will be looking at 7 things that create narcissistic mortification and crisis in the narcissist worldview. The key to understanding narcissistic personality disorder is that the entire formation of the personality is based around a false self. So they have a hyper-idealized vision of themselves that protects them from the realities of the world. So basically all of these are a reflection of when reality creeps in, it defies the reality of the false self and causes the narcissist to wake up to the fact that they're living inside of a delusion. And this creates mortification and can spiral the narcissist into complete crisis. Tactic number 1. The narcissist thinks of themselves as being compelling, superior, attractive, wonderful, charismatic. So when you defy that vision of themselves as being all important, the center of the universe, magnetically seductive and attractive, and you cease to offer them that feedback, you cease to keep them in that place, and you defy that, maybe you stop chasing after them, maybe you don't reply to their calls, maybe you just let them know through your meta communication that you're not particularly impressed by them and you don't particularly need them in your life. You show them they're non-essential. That is the first strategy. Strategy number 2. When you do anything that goes outside of their fixed view of you. So you will notice it's very frustrating when dealing with somebody with narcissistic personality disorder because they're very rigid, they're very stubborn, they're very stiff, and they're particularly stiff in their view of the external world, and you are part of that world. They don't see you as a separate person. In the narcissist world, there is one human, them, and then there are objects. There are just things. There are just instruments to be used. When they get to know you, they have a very rigid, very stubborn, and usually fairly, in my experience, simplistic view of who you are. So they have this false self of themselves, this view of themselves as all powerful, all beautiful,
I'm not
all knowing,
watching your
very
stream
important,
right
very
now.
special.
I
But
don't
then
know if you
they
skipped
also seem to
today's
have like a
links
false
or if
view
you're
of other
still in
people,
the intro or
particularly their
playing
intimate
some little
partners,
games.
particularly their children,
But I don't
particularly
care.
people that they're working
Here's
with
a link.
closely.
Forsen
Their
anal
view of you
products tea
will
time.
probably be off in quite a significant
No
way.
further links.
Typically, a long enough timeline in a relationship with a narcissist, I'm sure you will have seen examples of this yourself, they will reveal to you that their perception of you is quite significantly wrong. So they will say something like, oh, you're the type of person who would always X, or I know that you love to do Y. And then you think to yourself, I would never do X. I absolutely loathe Y. Where are you getting this from? But they say it with absolute certainty. So they have the false self that protects them from the world, but then they also have a false or delusional vision of you as their intimate partner, as their spouse, as their child, or parent.
Right, thanks for informing.